Dan, Lloyd, Tom, Ingram, perfect preparation for a weekend's racing at Thruxton. A day's karting, tell us about that. You should have been on the golf course.
I absolutely should have been on the golf. I love a bit of golf at the minute. Yeah, so we had an event with Bristol Street Motors yesterday down on the Thruxton kart circuit, which was awesome fun. So it was a bit of a BTCC versus W Series team. So Bristol Street Motors are sponsored one of the teams in W Series as well. So we had Alice Powell and Jess Hawkins come down, and we had a special guest appearance from Emma Walsh as well. So yeah, we spent the day panning around the go-kart, which was huge amounts of fun.
Yeah, and who won? That's the important thing.
We can't tell you that. We've been under strict instructions from Bristol Street.
Classified information. However, it's not going to take a rocket scientist to work out who is lightest usually wins. That was our excuse, right?
Yeah, that's not giving it away at all, is it?
Yeah. So you'd have done pretty well.
Saying that, that's what I thought, Steve. But I was trying to think of excuses as I was going round as well. But
saving energy, haven't we?
Yeah, exactly. It was good fun though, really good fun.
How big a part did karting play in both your early careers, and how big a part should it play now? Because I mean, all the ingredients are there, aren't they?
Yeah, huge. That's where you learn your racecraft. And me and Tom actually raced against each other in karting. I think we were about 14 years old,
would have been,
weren't we? Something like that. We raced against each other for a few years. So yeah, huge part.
Yeah. Now, on to this weekend, and the momentum is there, and the championship battle is hotting up very nicely.
It absolutely is. It's getting towards that difficult end of the season where you're counting individual points, and it's you're looking at kind of where you can extract the last little bit out of it. But I enjoy this part of the season. I enjoy getting to that nitty-gritty stage where you're trying to find the last little bit. It's exciting. It's a nice place to be. And the last few rounds of the championship are all coming towards circuits that we all enjoy. And as a front-wheel drive car, I'm hopeful that we can start to get in towards that deficit that the rear-wheel drive cars have shown so strong over the last few weekends. So we've got to try and slow those boys down if we can.
And there was a slight bonus for you at Snetterton with that third race decision going against Ricky and so on. More points in the bag.
Pointsy. Yeah. It was a pointsy weekend at Snetterton, so we can have another pointsy weekend this one. I'll be a happy bunny.
Dan, the challenges for you are slightly different. We talked earlier in the season about the budget implications of the big crash you had, and that sort of reared its head again. How's the battle going on?
Yeah, much better, much better. There's light at the end of the tunnel now. Like Tom just said, we were doing the event with Bristol Street Motors yesterday. That was my first event with them because they've come on board this weekend, and they've pledged to back me for the rest of the season, which is amazing. Very, very grateful, and massively grateful to all the fans who have played a part in getting some of that budget back as well. So I feel like a bit of a new man this weekend. I feel much better. I'm actually enjoying it this weekend, which is a big thing. And yeah, we're nearly there. Still some work to do. We haven't covered everything, but we're a lot closer. So it's a great feeling.
And we remember how you bounced back at Croft. Are we going to get more of the same this weekend?
I'm hoping so. This was a better start to the weekend than what I've had at the previous two rounds. I can feel it in my driving. I've got some work to do to catch up to this man here. But yeah, confident that it's going to be a much better weekend anyway.
Good for you. Have a good weekend, both of you.
Thank you.